Good day, adventurers. We are Imaginary Paradise, a D&D group here to share some good times and good stories among friends. It's nice to have you join our table. And now, welcome to the fantastical land of Azera. Thank you for joining us. I am your diabolical dungeon master, Malloy, and I'm joined by my wonderful players, Andrew,
Hello.
as Aegis Valmaris, and Chris,
Howdy.
as Eldritch Thorn, and last but not least, Sheldon,
Oh, that's what people call me.
as a bird. I mean, as Moon and
Yeah.
Nightbringer. Last time, our valiant adventurers woke to find their new goblin bros decided to leave to avoid some scouting parties. Good thing, because turns out we ran into some shortly thereafter. Luckily, the party expertly deceived them and sent them in the complete wrong direction. They also happened upon a rhino man by the name of Diceros, and the party traded with him. Even got a letter to join the Adventurers Guild. Once in the town of Umessa, the party met a wannabe public figure in need of an eldritch blast, Aegis's cousin Kevin, who ran the Adventurers Guild, and found out someone stealing Moonin's art. Once night fell, they also found the High Priestess Yivka Shah, wounded and barely making it back to town. She informed them that she could help them with the problem that they had, but first they needed to help her out. And so we join the party back at the Platinum Palace Plateau, where there is just sounds galore going off. You hear gold coins running in and out of different machines and cards being flipped forwards and backwards between different players. What would you guys like to do now that you're here?
The casino, yeah. So we're gonna start just punching people, right?
I mean, is an option.
I started blast.
As you see, there are some weird, like, crystalline sort of semicircles in different corners and parts of the ceiling as well.
do those seem magical?
Yeah, they do seem a little bit magical in nature, and some sort of because at least with it being just some weird crystal that seems to move and to a left or right direction and back and forth.
Well, I'd want to Arcana check that and see if I could kind of figure out what the magic might be.
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a shot.
We're gonna do it. It's gonna be amazing.
Rolls on that one.
Never mind. It's fine. So it was a 4 total. So yeah, I want to figure out if you could figure out, I guess, the class or what kind of spell it is. You might be able to know, because my brain's that's some sort of surveillance type spell, or they can kind of see what you're doing or hear in on you or something.
Is there a bar?
Absolutely.
Aren't you supposed to sign up for the tournament?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the fight pit.
Yeah, you
right.
do see I described the room before, but I'll do it again. It has been a couple weeks since we played.
Thank
The whole yeah, no problem. The area in front of you as you guys walked in from the southern entrance, the center of the area is a fight ring of sorts in a sort of elevated spot. With full on boxing ring, ropes around all 4 sides and all its glory.
I was thinking the cage from UFC.
It's a cage now. No,
No.
you see on the other side of that there is a bar, probably about a good 50 feet from it, to make sure still close enough that people can get drinks, but also be able to watch. Because it doesn't elevate it too much, but it's elevated enough for everyone to be able to see. You also have to the left, you have a whole bunch of card tables, people playing poker and different betting and gambling games. And on the right side, you have a bunch of people playing on what looks like some sort of rectangular golden boxes with ethereal arms of metal on the side of them that once gold gets inserted within them become tangible. And you see a bunch of different people pulling on the arm, and the turnstiles just start spinning with a bunch of different various colored fruits and gold bars. Sometimes people getting just jackpots of money coming out. Few people who look like they've been sitting there for hours. waiting for the jackpot. But yeah, you see that there's also a reception desk on the near the bar as well, and about 3 doors to the very, very far wall. So if you came on the south side, that would be the north side.
Okay. But yeah, I'll also roll an Arcana check to see what kind of spells on the roof.
Yeah, so like those are like up in like you can see that they're in each corner of the room, as well as a couple like across the ceiling, uh, between like different spots.
Blaze will give me advantage, correct?
Do you want him to?
Uh, I got a 13. The first one was a 3. You know, I just rolled my dice before this, and it was looking good.
See, that's where you
And
fucked
2
up.
rolls was a 3 and a 7.
You'd realize that it's definitely magical. There is some sort of spell on it. You're not sure of what though. You'd have to be able to like somehow probably inspect it a lot closer to figure that out.
Okay. Alright, well,
I'd like to walk up to the receptionist.
I will go with him.
yeah, I'll follow.
Cool. You walk up and you see about a 7 foot tall, completely
Jesus.
bald headed and clean shaven man with a strong square jaw and some black tattoo markings all over his head and part of his face as well. Uh, Wearing a sort of black and white tuxedoed outfit that you can still somehow see his massive 6-pack through. Uh, Hello there. What can we do for you today at the Platinum Palace Plateau? My name is Apollo. How are you?
Howdy, Apollo. I'd like to sign up for your pit fights.
We actually, we have an open spot. Would you like to bet while you're here as well, or are you just looking to, join and
For now,
partake in the
just joining.
fights?
I don't know about my 2 comrades here, but
I also would like to sign up if there's another open spot.
I would like to place a bet. I'll
Yeah.
put 50 gold on my good friend here.
Which one?
My good friend Eldridge.
Alrighty, 50 gold for Eldridge. Let me find my pencil. I seem to have dropped it. Here we go. That would be a fun one to find out, isn't it? Is it not? We have Henry Holiday, who will be fighting, as well as he is one of our resident showmen. Very fun fighter. Good sportsman of sorts.
wait. And by the way, are these fights like fights, or are we're gonna kill each other? I'm kind of confused on these. Like, oh, I guess I'll figure
These
it out.
are
We'll
these are
figure out.
fisticuffs fights.
Oh, they're fisticuff fights?
Yes, fisticuff
Got you.
fights. No weapons, no magic, and first to go down loses. It's not to death, although those have happened. So enter at your own risk.
Oh, it's yeah, I never mind, I don't want to participate.
After Malloy spent 30 minutes writing your name.
Fine. It's fine.
I didn't
It's
know that
completely
I didn't know
fine.
they were fisticuffs.
Wait, should I enter?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, he looks at the child elf. I don't know if I can, in good conscience, let you.
If I had my weapon, I feel like I could take, but no.
Do you want a deadlier fight? I can talk to my manager and see if we can allow a weapons-based fight.
I would feel way more comfortable if I had a weapon. But I'm fine with that. But it's fine. I'm just going to support my friend here. And once you know, who is he fighting against?
That's a good question. Pull a number. He says as he basically grabs a hat from underneath the desk that has a bunch of ballots within it and points it to Eldridge. See who you go up against.
I guess I pull out a number. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you want me to roll? You want me to roll a D10, a D4? How do I get this number? Or are you rolling it?
A D6.
That's a D8. No. What? Why didn't I just assume a D6 is a regular die? I just literally. God. Such a dumb moment. I got a 3.
Get a 3. For any of that, it seems you're fighting Henry Holiday.
Okay.
Is he here? Can we would you like to point him out for us?
He's currently
I was about to say, they
attending
would've
to
already
some
said
business
something.
in the back. Preparing for his fight. You can meet him then. He doesn't like to take people beforehand. He will talk to people after, though.
Did you say that he was your local fighter?
Yeah, he's kind of one of our prized showmen here. We have a few that are, residents, more or less stay here to fight so often, either once a week, a few times a week, depending. He's one who really likes to put on a good show. Very nice guy, crowd favorite.
Wow.
Another one that is very common here is Lady Savage. She's a half storm giant, tall lady, beautiful. You see as he just kind of looks off in the distance, 1,000-yard stare. And we also have Ripjaw. He's a pretty big orc, kind of cool guy though. Likes to play the heel a lot, be the bad guy, get on the crowd's nerves. You know the type. And then
He's
today
Randy
we had-
Orton.
basically.
What?
Oh my
No.
gosh!
That was bad.
And,
So
we
like
also have
when we
a
take this like
newer one. He's been here a
taking the
couple
2
times
weeks off
recently.
is
His
the
name
max
is
I
Vlad.
can do.
He's
If
a
you want me to
tiefling.
remember shit for anything.
Seems
Like,
alright.
I read
I'm
everything
struggling
down.
Good
right
job in the
now.
ring, and
I read.
he's getting okay with him.
That's
They
what you
weren't
write
sure the first
notes.
time. He got his ass kicked. Second time, he came back with a vengeance. Good fighter he is.
We are
He's
here
actually
to
right over there at
find
one of the
the
poker
guy
tables.
with the poison.
You
No,
probably
no,
look
no.
like he'll
Hang on. I just
probably,
remembered. Because the
enjoy your
main
presence
sorcerer
and
guy
give you a nice
came to this
conversation as
area
well.
to try to do the same thing he did to every other town. But he's
Gambled
in the
before.
gambling houses, and the only way to find him is by
Where do I
infiltrating
get
and
chips
figuring
at?
out where he's
I'll
at.
try this.
And that's how we're doing this. And I'm supposed to be in the fight pits
We
Where do I
charge in
get
the
distracting
way
him.
of
chips at?
chips
So
here.
that way
We
you
do it
two can
in
infiltrate.
your standard gold coins. But,
Okay. That's the
trust
cleric
our
that's
That's
helping
the
us.
cleric.
The orc cleric.
We see and
I know
hear
that.
everything that
I don't
happens
think
here.
Malloy gave us the name, but I
To
could be
keep
wrong.
things
That's the one
safe,
thing I
of
did it
course.
right, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll run over there. I'll play some poker. And
Oh yeah. The fights will start in about half an hour. You will be in the second fight.
wait, I'll be in a fight?
Not you.
You already left to go play poker.
All right.
And
Time
I'll
to get to
put-
a 5-year-old
I'll put-
gambling.
I'll put 13 or I'll put 20 gold on Eldridge.
Well,
Bet.
appreciate it.
Do you have a bathroom here?
Yeah, we do. And he points to a couple of the doors that are in like the back left of the building.
Okay, so away from the like 3 we saw in the back.
It would be so you saw 3 in the back, sort of like at the far right, more towards like the center, and then you saw a couple towards the left as well. The bathroom would be all the way towards the left.
Gotcha. What time of day is it?
Right now I believe it's like the middle of the night. I think I said when we came in.
Okay.
It's about
Yeah.
like 10, 11
It
o'clock,
was like,
something like
yeah,
that.
11.
I will
Yeah,
head
something
to
like
that bathroom and is there like windows or anything in it?
Oh god, he's gonna jump. Don't jump, please.
He's a bird. It's okay.
Plane.
It's a bird.
Aye.
It's a plane. No, it's a bird. It's actually just a bird. It's definitely just a bird. Okay.
There are some sort of like fairly open windows. You you gather you could probably get out of it if you needed to.
What floor is this? The first?
This would be the first floor
How many are there total? Like, does it go up or down?
up.
They go up. Okay.
You know that like there is like a small like balcony section on like where the third floor would be, but it's more of just a wide open area
Got you.
with just
All right. Yeah.
very high decorative ceilings.
I'm gonna like look out the window and see if there's anybody like walking around the street or anything, or like what it looks like outside. And if it looks dark enough and no one's there, I'm gonna climb out the window and move up to that second floor.
Well, roll a perception.
Up. It's a perception. 21.
Hell yeah. You see that there's like a couple people fairly far away, but there's no one in the immediate vicinity, so you are clear to go.
Does he have
Alright.
dark vision?
I do. I do, in fact. So I climb out the window and I like scale the wall, like Spider-Man, essentially.
I was literally going to say Spider-Man music starts playing.
Yeah, and I want to go and like kind of peek in the like second floor windows and see what I can see going on. And if I don't really see much of anything, I'll move up to that balcony floor.
You get up to about the second floor area where there's, you see some people. Looks like these are much higher stake gamble spots. So like where downstairs you saw people putting like anywhere from like 1 to 10 gold. You see here these people are playing not only in platinum and electrum, or platinum and gold. I'll say electrum's less than gold. Don't know why I thought about that. Electrum's
Mhm.
just weird.
Yeah.
But platinum pieces ranging from like 10 to 20 being like just the ante to buy in.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you see that these are the high rollers on the higher floor. But you see significantly less guards up here as well, and you see some people conversing.
Like in one of the rooms.
Yeah, like so that wasn't like one of the first windows, one of the like one of the ones on the a little bit further from the gambling tables. You see some, it looks like almost aristocratic style people speaking to one another.
Got you.
In a cravat, just speaking of the politics of the day.
All right, and then if I climb up and kind of peek over the edge of the balcony thing, do I see anybody up there or hear anything going on that floor?
You see up on the third floor, you see a couple of guards rotating around, and one person who's basically standing in the middle of the sort of balcony, just kind of like keeping an eye and looking down at everyone below. And roll a history check for me.
14.
15 is enough to clear.
Hey.
Recognize this man as one of the nobles of the town. This is the owner of the Platinum Palace Plateau, the Viscount Yorin.
Got you.
He also owns the Dimmadome, Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Does it seem like he's waiting for someone? Or is he just kind of like blissfully staring off into the city?
It seems like he's kind of like he just turns around, just eye contact. He just kind of looks like he's kind of just like glancing around to see who has arrived, who's showed up, who's doing what in different areas. He does kind of look like he's looking for someone. You're not entirely sure who or what, though. He doesn't seem too stressed out about it.
All right, I want to, I guess, find like a window or something, if there is one on this third floor, in like a room where I don't see anybody, and I want to climb in and make my way around downtown.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll me
Walking
a stealth
fast.
check while you go ahead and do that. And
I'm gonna do it.
you will find a room around like the left side of the building.
21 for stealth.
Oh yeah,
Jeez,
that is
there we go.
that's a good
Um,
one.
Yeah, 16 plus my 5.
Hell yeah. But yeah, you sort of sneak into what seems to be like a small little a records room where there's some books, scrolls, notations, and a whole bunch of things. But There's also some janitorial things in here as well, so it doesn't seem super duper important.
Got you. Yeah, I'll climb
least-
in and
Wait, so I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So wasn't the whole point of the fights to distract them so that you can stealth in, but he's just stealthing in.
I
Things
mean,
can
yeah, that's
happen.
why I left you talking with them and whatnot.
I'm just at the bar. Andrew's over there gambling with coins or pennies or whatever.
Yeah, and while you've
Probably
snuck into
pennies.
that room, Andrew, what game would you like to go play?
So I want to go play something that Vlad is playing.
Yeah,
The
he
tiefling.
seems to be playing some sort of blackjack-esque game.
Sounds perfect.
You see, as you pull up a seat next to him, the dealer looks at you. The ante is about 1 gold. Is that all right for you, sir?
Uh, yeah, I'm kind of new to this. Here's 2 gold. I just hand him 2 gold. I have no idea how this works.
Place your bet in front of you. You don't need to give it to me yet. I will collect it afterwards.
Oh,
So you
okay.
place your bet there. I will hand you 2 cards, one face down and one face up. You then can request another card and see if you can beat how high mine are and how high your opponents are. Depending on what you bet, you might win. You might lose. But only the cards will tell.
Okay, real quick.
Yes.
What kind of fucked up blackjack do you play against people at the table?
Well, it's more of like you're playing and they're also playing.
Okay, because you said against
Yeah.
players, and that's what. Yeah, okay, we're good. I was like, bro.
My words
Yeah,
escape me.
Yeah. Whoever gets a blackjack doesn't get shot by an arrow. You know, it's just the way it works in D&D times.
There are holes in the table that seem to be oddly arrow-shaped.
Okay, but yeah, okay.
For context,
Let's play.
roll 2d12 and tell me what you get.
2d12. Okay.
The goal is to get as close to the number 23 as possible. So 11s count as 11s or 1s, and a 12 counts as whatever number on a d12 you would like it to count for.
So I was rolling as you said it. I got 5 in total. I got a 3
Nailed
and
it.
2. Hit me. I can get another card, right?
Absolutely. I was writing down the number. Are you going to keep track of yours? Because I'm also rolling for Vlad's as well, real quick. He hands you next a 5.
Oh, so you rolled for it. Okay.
You roll your first 2, and then he rolls the hits.
Yeah, hit me. I'm up to a 10.
Vlad and the dealer will also hit, so they're going to do theirs real quick. You see as Vlad gets a 10, he has a 6 on top, and then he gets a 10 as well. And he folds his cards and just says, fuck this. Not like entirely, but like this round.
Yeah.
And a 10 goes out for the dealer as well. And a 1.
What do you mean you won?
No, you got a 1.
Oh, hit me. I'm up to 11 in 4 fucking rolls.
You see as he pulls out, this is a special one. You see as he hands you your card, and it's an iridescent sort of fluctuating, like mercury colored card. It's as opposed to the others that just had a straight number on it. This one seems to be changing between different numbers.
A wild card.
Merely say the number you want with this one, and it becomes that.
I would assume I can't pick 12. I have to pick 11 if I want the high
You can pick
number,
12
right?
as well.
I will take 12. Perfect. Blackjack. Got
It's
23.
called blackjack here, but I think I have heard of this game before. Here it is called the King of Stars.
King of Stars. Perfect. Yeah. But I got 23, so let's go.
You see as he flips over he gives himself one more card, and then flips over his beginning card to reveal a 7, a 2, a 10, and a 4. Also a blackjack, as you referred to it.
Peter.
I,
Yeah.
dude, I wish.
But
You come out even since we have the same. We allow here the person to tie who is not the dealer technically wins. So you may get your money, and here's a little extra on top. And he gives you your 2 gold, especially for your first time, to get that off the get go. Very nice. Would both of you like to go again?
yeah. But Vlad, you've entered this tournament before. I was hearing from the clerk over there. My friend's entering the tournament. Are there any new faces this time for the tournament?
To be honest, I think I'm about the closest one to a new face they've had around here. Uh,
Oh, okay.
the next closest new person would probably be Ripjaw. He's a pretty big orc. You'll know him when you see him. Massive scar across his face. God, I got so unlucky in my fight against him as he just sort of just like looks off and hits the table a little bit. Not too hard to be like intensely jarring, but for this pretty buff jacked tiefling, it's still a pretty loud noise, even though it's a
Yeah.
fairly light tap.
In your opinion, who do you think's gonna probably win it all? Is it you? You think you're gonna win?
I mean, I would always like to think I'm gonna win, but it's less so a tournament, so much just a group of fights. We do tournaments over like a monthly basis, so whoever has like the most win-loss ratio over a period of time will get our sort of the platinum belt, as they call it.
Oh, okay.
You'll see that currently Lady Savage has held it for quite a while, as she's a tough cookie.
So long as you don't go against her, you'll probably have a chance. Okay.
It's a good way of putting it, I think. Pretty hard to beat her, that's for sure. She does lose here and there. We have to keep things interesting for customers and the betters, of course.
Of course, of course. And have you seen any like new person that doesn't really come here recently that has now come in here and bets a lot of money? By chance, I know this is a casino, but are you in here often?
I'm here pretty often. I was about to say, you did describe most of the people who come in here. We get plenty of visitors from out of town. There was one guy came in yesterday. He smelled like shit. That's all I remember for weird people, but he seemed to go to one of the more private rooms in the back.
How do you get into those rooms?
Honestly, more often than not, you either have to pay for it or you have to be asked directly from Yorin himself.
How much?
Big old boss man up top, and you see as he points at a man standing at a balcony about basically 3 stories above you. And he just sort of like nods his head to him.
How much money does it cost to get up there?
Generally about 100 gold. Not too
Okay.
steep, but depends on what you want and what you're trying to do.
So I need to bet some gold right now. Okay, the next we'll play for what? 30 gold. Let's get a hand.
Roll your 2d12, bro chacho.
Can I minor illusion? No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Jesus Christ.
I started with 12, 8 and a 4.
You
Hell
just see
yeah.
the dealer stare at you as he read your mind.
You see as 11s pop up as the card you can see for both of your opponents. And you get,
Okay.
on your first hit, a 2.
Oh shit! Now it's awkward.
As Vlad goes, he puts in about 10 more gold himself. Oh, I'm pretty confident in this one. I don't need you to hit. And the dealer looks at his and is just like, I concur. You, young elf kid.
My name's
Yeah.
Aegis.
Aegis. What a delightful name. Would you like another, or are you ready to flip?
So what do I see from the dealer's hand right now?
You see 11 on the top of his, and you also see a 2 on the top of his.
Okay, yeah, hit me.
Oh, lucky today you are. See as
Oh,
another
for
silver
real?
iridescent card comes out. As I managed to roll a 12 again.
Okay, so I'll take a 9. And that'll be it for me. And that is King of Stars. I don't know what they call
Flip to
blackjack.
reveal. Basically that.
Okay.
They flipped to reveal that they both had 22s. They just look at Vlad looks at you like, you've got to be shitting me, kid. 2 in a row. It's cheating, I swear.
What?
The dealer just like looks and just shakes his head, and he's just like, nah, just beginner's luck. Nothing
Sweating
wrong."
bullets.
So whatever money you said you bet, I think you said 30,
30.
you get that doubled. So you get 60 gold in addition to your 30 back.
Oh, so 90.
Yeah. Because you won with that uncontested.
Got 20. Yeah.
Because it's a bit more reliable, or yeah, it's a bit more reliable to happen than a blackjack 21.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to. So I have to pay 100 gold to get in. Okay. I'll play one more hand here for like 30 gold.
All right, high roller, says Vlad. How much you gonna bet this time? It seems that him and the dealer are kind of just like having fun playing with you a little bit.
I'll just do 30 gold again.
Alrighty.
I want to just kind of roll an Arcana check now to see if they're doing anything sketchy. Can I notice anything?
You can roll a perception check.
Okay.
I don't know if an Arcana would help necessarily.
I don't see anything because I got a 7.
Man, this card game's fun.
Alright. Roll 2d12.
Yep.
I got a 12 and a 7. So I get to pick any number.
Yep.
And I can just pick 12.
Yep.
I'll just pick 12. No, I won't. No, I won't. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'll just pick 12.
See, it's good to get later on, but starting with it is difficult.
Yeah, because it's like, do you want to just go with the high number? Do you want to see what's going to happen?
You see as they have a 6 and a 10 on theirs.
And I'm just going to hold there, 19. I guess.
You see as they both hit. Vlad gets a 2, and you see the dealer gets an 11.
So, oh,
the
dealer's
ace.
bust. Oh, fuck.
No. Oh, dang, I can do math, right?
No. He didn't bust. If he got the ace, I'm sure he did bust. It's fine.
He's fine. It'll win. Well, you
Yeah,
made me have to
you
question my
got it.
math real quick.
Go hit that
I'm
minus
gonna
30.
have to go here. See as he decides to hit once just to see if he can get a little bit better. Alrighty. And then, are you ready to flip?
What do I see he has?
He has
The
a
dealer.
6, an 11, and a 1. And then a card you can't see.
Fuck. So, because he would have had a fold if he went over. Yeah, I guess I got a hit technically. So, yeah, let me get another card.
4.
23.
Are you shitting me?
Absolutely. I had 19.
Bruh.
7 and a 12.
He flips revealing a 3. He had a 21. Vlad had a 19. Vlad didn't want to risk it. I'm fucking pissed. 3 in a row.
What do you tell me? The dealer isn't gonna
looks at
hit
Vlad.
to try to win.
The dealer looks at Vlad. Yeah, I think he's cheating now. He says in a joking manner, of course.
Yeah, that's wild. No, that's wild.
Better walk
the
away before
fuck?
they take something else.
Right?
So I got 90 again. 90
What did you
gold.
bet?
30. I
Yeah.
got 60.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna head upstairs now.
It's been great playing, guys. Pushes away
The
from
great
table.
playing. Thank you for your time. Vlad, I really appreciate the information. I just throw him like 6 gold for the information he gave me, which was the first hand I won.
Appreciate you, kid. Hope you enjoy the fight later.
Definitely will be watching.
And you push your bar stool back in if you hopped off, and you start walking away, and you just hear Vlad go, "What the fuck? I need that luck on my side. I'm just baffled." But yeah, you go over to. You want to go see your friends, or you just heading straight upstairs?
Well, I assume
Actually, I guess
Moonin's
you wouldn't see.
gone.
I was like, you don't see Moonin,
Yeah, I
but
was
you
like,
do see
Moonin's
Eldred.
gone. Elder just getting prepared. I have to go. So
What do you mean? I'm at the bar drinking. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, you're getting prepared.
Okay, guess
yeah.
you're right.
And you see as that same uh, Goliath man comes over to you, or Apollo. Uh, what would you like today to drink?
Oh, you know,
You more of
take
a
a dragon
drunken
fire
fighter?
brandy.
Of course, of course. How many years would you like it aged? I have some 40, I have an 80 year, and I even have a 200 year.
I'll take the 80. I'll take the 80.
Alrighty, that would be 20 gold.
Alright, 20 gold handed apart. Aside.
And he hands you the entire bottle.
Huh.
Jeez.
And this
7 times.
bottle is roughly like the size of your head. Like, it looks like a fairly sizable bottle in this dude's hand. It is a bit more round in shape, but it is massive, and you feel it. And like, the glass itself is cool to the touch, but you also feel the heat of the brandy at the same time, being the Dragonfire brandy. I'll even give you the cup for free if you'd
Wow.
like, unless you're gonna just take that straight to the dome. Not judging, just curious.
Yeah, I'll take the cup.
He slides a nice silver goblet over to you. Drink like a king for the night.
Jesus. Guess I'll take a cup. My goodness. My goodness. What, I gotta roll you a con save?
Do you want to take a sip of it?
Yeah, I'm drinking a cup right now. Let's
Yep.
go.
Alright. Fill yourself up
me.
a nice little shot or two of it in the cup and roll me a constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't know why I rolled it on there. Well, I rolled it on there on accident. It's a 12.
It goes down pretty harsh and pretty hot. You have a
Oh,
little bit of a
shit.
buzz.
I think that's all I'm gonna drink, because, you know, I have to fight, you know.
If you'd like to prepare or change or get ready in any way, you can head through these doors right here. And you see as he sort of turns to his left, and you see that there is a couple of the door, or I guess turns to his, yeah, turns to his left, which would be the right side of the building. Sorry, I had to think about it and place it in my head. You see one of the sort of like he points to one of the ones more towards the middle of the middle of the back wall. That's our locker room. If you'd like to head in when you're ready to prepare for your fight. We have some gear in there if you'd like to prepare yourself for a fight, like if you need any new wraps for your hands or anything beforehand. Even a few costumes if you want that as well. Some people like really into it for this sort of thing.
Thank you kindly. As I'm drunk walking over.
Drunk. You're a little tipsy from
A
that.
little tipsy. So what, is the bottle mine now? Do I just put it
Yeah,
in my
bottle's yours.
Oh, dope.
Bottle is yours. It's probably about like 2 liters of just straight
Jeez.
dragon fire brandy. I almost said blandy with an L. Not quite the same thing.
I guess I make my way to the room.
Yeah.
Take my way down.
Did you want to say anything to Eldritch before he goes in there, Aegis?
Um, I put some gold on you. I know you'll win. Go get him.
I'll try my best.
Go get him, Tiger.
I was thinking about like him shifting, but then I was like, oh, I was about to say like go get a wolf or something. But alright, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I head into the room.
I mean, you do know that people wouldn't be like upset if you shifted. So if you did want to, you could during the fight, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I figured.
Yeah.
Just gonna go into the locker room and wear my Nacho Libre mask.
Nacho!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hit him with the 619!
Booyaka, booyaka!
Honestly.
No.
Good old wrestling.
You know that was hype though when we saw that as kids. When Rey Mysterio hit the 619, bro, everybody went crazy.
Hell yeah.
You ain't lying. Alright, Moonin, you find yourself in a room full of a bunch of papers and scrolls and books and whatnot. What would you like to do while you're up here?
Well, I had a question. What
Yes.
did we learn what the cracked axe was?
Like the clan
Yeah.
of orcs? No, you did not find out what exactly they were. You know, they're orcs, but there's definitely something weird about them. It seems either infernal or demonic in nature, but you're not sure which.
I'm gonna go and I guess take a peek out the window. Or not the window, the door, and see if I see anybody in the hallways or anything like that.
You don't see anyone immediately in the hallways, and I have that 21 stealth from earlier carrying over.
Okay.
So you don't see anyone immediately there, as the person who patrols this part of the hallway has actually just passed this door, and seems to have not noticed anything suspicious and just kept on going.
Okay, how big are these like halls in the ceilings?
This sort of balcony is probably about 25 feet wide, and it mostly just sticks to like the perimeter of the entire building. There's a couple doors all the way through, like, because like you're on one of the ones on the right side of the building, and then there's like a couple on the other side, but there's mainly like a very ornate door, dead center, basically right in front of where you see the Viscount standing at, looking down at everyone.
Got you.
And roll me a perception or investigation.
That was not good either way. It's a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You
Can I give him advantage from a complete opposite side of like the place? You know, like just like telepathically give him advantage. Like
I mean,
he just
are
hears
you
my
a
voice. Saying,
mastermind rogue?
I'm not.
Damn. If only.
It's just
If your bird was with him, maybe.
that's fair.
My bird would have disadvantage on stealth.
You
At
ain't see
night.
shit, so.
Yeah, no, I know. Of the best building.
What? I mean, a 4 is really not that bad if you think about it, because a 4 is better than 3 different numbers if you think for real.
That's true. That is true.
mean, like, if you really think about it, is a 4 that bad? It's not a 3, it's not a 2, and it's not a 1.
Yeah, you could be that much of a dick about it, Charlie.
I might. I fucking might, man. Fuck you and your 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I guess I will just kind of stealth my way down this hallway, and or I guess like the outskirts of this thing, and I want to try and keep to like the shadows as best I can.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna move to the ornate door. Does that like go deeper into the building?
Yeah, it does seem to it looks like it has enough space behind it based on how you were crawling around the backside and where this balcony begins, that there is quite a bit behind it.
Then yeah, I'm gonna move to that door and try to sneak my way into that door.
Alrighty. I will let that 21 stealth check get most of the way through the hallway. But you would have to sneak up basically right behind Yorin to be able to get into it, so I will ask for One more stealth check as you approach silently in the shadows.
Where's my stealth? 15.
15 stealth. Alrighty. You seem to get up to the door without anyone noticing.
Hey,
As I rolled a 2.
hey. Then
Now, see,
yeah,
that is one of those
Honestly.
numbers worse than a 4.
it is. It is in fact.
Yes.
Then yeah, I'm gonna kind of crack the door as best I can and kind of look into it and see if I see anyone immediately, and if not, I'm gonna like sneak into the door and try to find another shadowy area to duck into while I
As
get
you
a
go
bearing of the
to
room.
grab the knob on this sort of like golden door, you notice that it is locked currently.
These bastards. I don't know if I have thieves' tools. Give me a second. Because if I do,
When
I
you're a
don't know how to
bird, you can
use
just
them.
use your talons, right?
It's fucked up. That's racist and fucked up.
Or you
I'm
could pull a
sorry.
feather from your wing and use that to kind of pick the lock.
Um, this guy probably has the key. I could just jump him and take it.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That is most
alright.
definitely an option.
Can I try and pick this lock? Using either a dagger or I guess a feather or one of my brushes. Oh fuck it! I have a mess kit. I'll use like a fork or something like that.
Sort of bend the notches on the fork to fit in there better, and go ahead and try to roll a sleight of hand.
I mean, I'll straight break 2 of them off if that helps. Like, it means nothing to me.
I don't need a fork. Fuck this fork.
So you said sleight of hand?
Yeah, unless you have thieves' tools sort of
No,
check, but I
no.
think sleight of hand works.
14.
14. You see that you get like almost there with one of the locks, and then the sort of feather and a little bit of the fork just kind of get jammed up in a spot, and it doesn't seem to get the rest of the way, but you're most of the way there to unlocking it.
Can I attempt again? And can I double check my stealth to make sure this dude's not like just staring at me while I'm doing this?
Just hear an alarm go off.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can roll another stealth check, and then another sleight of hand if you like, assuming the stealth check passes, of course.
A 14 for the stealth check.
What was it?
14.
14. Cool. You go ahead and make your sleight of hand check. You seem to think you're hidden.
Well, it's not very up. 10.
10 does not work.
Yeah.
And as you notice that your fork that you're using is completely jammed in there this time. And you notice a hand on your shoulder. And you turn to see the face connected to the rest of the body. And you see that the Viscount is looking at you, and he just goes, honestly, I'm impressed. No one's ever gotten this far without me noticing before. So, like, good fucking
Oh,
job.
I stand up
Punches you in
and
the
I
face.
give him like a smile, and I'm like, well, if you're going to make an impression, make it a good one.
You've made a damn good one, honestly. And I'm impressed as shit. So, I'll ask you the question. What the fuck are you doing?
Can I insight check him and see if he's like seeming like he's hostile or hearing anything or anything like that?
He's
Or if he's
definitely
like
hostile.
genuine, or if he's like
You just
genuinely
broke
interested.
You can roll an insight check to see exactly how he's feeling if you like.
So 19.
He truly is like he's telling you the truth. He's both impressed and he's also waiting to react depending on how you respond to this. He seems open-minded because he's genuinely just that like surprised that someone got this far without any of his surveillance or security noticing.
Well, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm here with a group of the adventure. Well, we're more like loose acquaintances.
Wow.
And we've been more or less tasked with trying to find someone who's hurt a village near here that we were trying to bring to justice, for lack of a better term. And then also I'm trying to locate the owner of the paintings in the hallway. The artist, if that's the correct term.
That would be the correct term for that person. An art peddler of sorts. He tried to sell me some of his own, but the, I liked that one better.
But
Uh, as for the other thing, I have a question before I continue. Are you looking to help or stop this guy?
currently we're just looking for answers and to ask questions. We came back to our town and it was fucked up, so we're just trying to find out what went wrong or what happened. And depending on what he's doing, possibly join?
The cultist? Or the art dealer?
Who are you talking about?
I'm personally talking about the cultist.
Yes, the art dealer. I just would like to know where he got the art, or if he's the one making it, because it's a truly fine piece.
He runs a gallery over in the capital. That's where he told me he was going next. I thought about possibly perusing his wares again in my next visit there. But as regards to finding and stopping the dude you were talking about, or joining him, you said? Yeah, I have a problem with that. So
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the door.
he goes to punch you at the same time and completely whiffs. Not a great plan. He killed one of mine earlier today, leaving here. So,
Do I still get to Eldritch Blast the door?
yeah, yeah.
Word. Do I need to roll for this because it's a door?
You need to roll damage for it,
Fuck.
and
Is it
roll
a D10?
a hit to see if you can crit.
Okay. It's a D10, right?
Damn, he said
Yeah.
to see if you crit. That means you can't fuck this door up.
Yep, that's probably what it means. Also, join the cultist. What were you thinking?
He was hoping he was evil, I think.
Yeah.
Look, I'm covering my bases.
Yeah.
It was a shout.
I did not crit, so no worries there. And I did 8 damage if it does anything.
You did some damage to it, but that door is still there, and I guess I would
Okay.
like you to roll initiative now.
This man. I'm gonna have to kill a city official.
Uh,
Foiling my plans.
you could have just ran out the window and flown off, but yeah, that works too.
I mean, I'm on a balcony. I could just go up.
And then all the guards downstairs start taking shots at anti-air.
18 for initiative.
Alrighty. First up is Yorin. And he's gonna try and punch you in the face again.
That's rude.
Yeah, but so is a lot of things. So are a lot of things. I know how to word. Does a 12 hit?
12? No.
Damn.
Is my turn then?
How about a 20?
Yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. You take 11 damage as he just lays a massive fist into your face. That one's
Jesus.
for Carl.
Who the fuck is Carl?
One of my associates murdered by that fucker earlier today.
I'm not with him. I'm trying to find him.
Yeah, you said find and join. Did you not?
I said maybe. I don't know what he's doing.
He's doing bad things, kid.
Jesus Christ.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Oh.
I'm gonna hope to, at least. Does a 9 hit him?
It does not, believe it or not.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Because this is an action, yeah. Then I'm gonna hex this man.
Alrighty. You place your hex upon him. Oh, what is that? That is new.
And I'm gonna give him a disadvantage on, let's say, dexterity. So like I do that, and I'm like, well, if he's doing bad shit, then we're gonna kill him.
Why didn't you lead with that?
Because I don't know if you were working with him. I was trying to avoid this.
Well, you did a bad job.
Well, you didn't help.
No, I didn't, because I didn't know where you stood. And you see as he kind of like stops having an aggressive approach. I'll be honest, thought it was him or one of his people he might have hired to try and get rid of our dirt on him.
Wait, you have dirt on him?
So, yeah, we're trying to stop him from doing some bad shit we overheard he was planning on doing. Like running this gambling facility. And for that, I need people in this town to give me their money. So I need people in this town. He's not good for keeping people alive.
Just based off of our experience with him at the last town, I would agree.
Not a great guy. So, you know what? I punched you, I think, a little harder than you got me. So, you want to call this part even? And then I'll give you some advice, kid. You'll just sneak up on someone.
I'll agree to it, though I do want to hurt you, but I will agree to it.
Do you?
Oh god.
You punched me in the face.
Alright. Free shot. Right now. If you want to make it fair.
Eldritch Blast.
With advantage.
Wait, with advantage?
He is standing firm on the ground, just sitting there, like arms crossed. I'm not moving.
Okay.
Go ahead and take your shot.
Kills him.
I mean, I'm trying to do non-lethal damage, so.
Well, how do you not?
I
How
don't
do
think
you
you have
do
to
that
worry
with
about
a
that.
spell?
Well,
Yeah, I was
you
about to say,
can.
this guy's
when
probably
you go
not
to
lethal.
attack, you can generally be like, I want to like knock them out.
Yeah, unless someone's being
Yeah.
a hard ass, it's generally like, oh, that's fine.
Facts.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That'll definitely fucking hit.
Huzzah! And then with Eldritch Blast, it's just the base roll, correct? Because I don't have
Yeah.
agonizing. All right. So yeah, just 4 damage.
He's still hexed, isn't he?
Oh shit, you right.
Yeah. Player focused DM.
11 damage total.
Rules luring the players into making sure they remember abilities.
11 damage total then.
Oh shit, that's actually
We
pretty
did the
good.
same amount.
Yeah.
Hey.
And he takes that blast to the face. You see, like, his hair and a little bit of his mustache is just, like, blown back. All right, no, you got spunk, kid. And you see as he, like, his arms kind of drop down. He took, like, one step back from that, but not, like, too far.
I'm genuinely impressed, and so thank you. I think we can call it even now. Would you like a drink?
Love one.
I pull
And,
out the rest of the tequila that I have, and just offer him the rest of the bottle.
Some asshole thief took a bottle similar to this from me one time.
We found this in a cavern, so I would assume it's not yours, but if it is, I've given it back. You're welcome.
I'll just take a sip. It's yours. You found it fair and square.
Yeah, please, take the rest of it as a apology for trying to burglarize your penthouse.
I'll appreciate it. Now, say this with all due respect. Get the fuck out of here. Or at least go gamble. One of the two.
Sure, but a quick question, and I pull out this emblem for the cracked axe. Do you know, or could you tell me anything about this group? We found this on one of the guys' thugs, and we're just trying to learn as much as we can.
He sort of like strokes his chin, and at this moment, he still looks like a Looney Tunes character who just got shot by like Elmer Fudd shotgun with just the charred black face from the gunpowder residue and all of that. He kind of just strokes his chin. Huh. It looks similar to the cracked axe orc clan symbol. Looks a little different than before. We've seen them occasionally. Some merchants have gone through and had trouble with them. They're generally not too awful. But one thing of, give me a second. And you See as he pulls the key and goes in that golden door. Come in, come in.
I follow.
You once he goes through this door, you see that this is on the other side of is just a massive wall, or not wall, but like massive room filled like ceiling to floor on all walls with like different books and scrolls and like just all you can imagine, and even some things that look like almost technological, and sort of like these sort of like small metallic discs and sort of rectangular things as well. Uh, this is where I keep all of my records. Just sit down here at the desk and give me just a moment. And you see as he pulls up sort of a what you as the person would know as a computer, but your character would not know what the fuck it is. As that sort of tech is not super popular. It's not necessarily popular, but it isn't everywhere.
It's new.
Yeah, it's fairly new.
Hmm.
And he just sort of like boots it up and hits it a few times, make sure it starts working. In case you hadn't noticed, I keep very good records on my establishment in many ways. I keep both a constant surveillance seeing what's there, but I also have audio for certain things, especially for some people who I deem possibly problematic. And so here we go. And he just like hits a couple buttons on a sort of keypad of sorts, and the computer goes through. It seems that George, I believe is the name of the dude you're looking for, made contact with a few of these cracked Axe Clan members and did something with them. It doesn't. Some of the files are kind of corrupted because once the dumbass found out that I surveil things, because the hell wouldn't I? He decided to try and destroy some of it. So I thought you might have been with him initially.
Is he from here?
I know less about that. I just know that what he said while he was here, which was mostly that he had made a deal with some orcs, who seemed to not realize he had the upper hand in the deal, and made them seems more vicious than ever. It's about all I really know. But it seems he has a plan too, that he's going to be, unless he changed it from realizing that we were paying attention on his little meeting downstairs. He should be trying to attack the temple sometime tomorrow, I believe. And he says that he like turns the computer screen around where you see just like rows and rows of like written common of just text of like exact conversation between him and two different goons in one of their meeting places. The end of the conversation being like, you know that they record this shit here, right?
Is this like your RPG kind of thing where it's like George and then what he says that like Orc 1?
Absolutely. That is exactly what it
I'm all
is.
about it.
I'm
Like,
all
it
about
is
it.
full on like Fallout computer that just tells you the exact thing that like people were talking about and shit like that.
I'm about it.
I have a few of
okay.
my associates work on kind of taking our our raw data and whatnot from our surveillance information and compiling it into these. It's a lot easier than keeping all of these scrolls and books and everything around, as they can burn or be stolen, as he just kind of pointedly looks at you.
I know. Security these days is just not as efficient as you would like it to be. Well,
It is
I
not.
appreciate any of this information. If we come across him, we'll be sure to get a good couple hits in, as we should say, for your fallen comrade. And
Care
I
and survive. And I mean this. You can grab whatever you want from our fucking vault. Like, free dibs, you grab one thing and that's it. But I will reward you if you manage to survive that shit, because that dude is an asshole. And a big one at that.
Um, I'll take you up on that. Also, would you, while I'm here, you're the owner of this establishment, yes?
Lee.
Uh, could I persuade you into either giving me or letting me purchase the painting in the hall that I was referring to earlier? Or would you be interested in buying new ones?
Do you work for Mr. Vo?
You said his name is Mr. Vell?
Vo.
Vo. Oh. Hmm.
I was like, if you're selling more of his paintings, I'd be interested. What do you have?
Is that who the artist
That's
is?
the name he gave me. I believe his first name was Gan.
Ganvo. Slut. Um, I I uh, um I I'll just say that he's not what he claims to be. I believe that you would find the art that I have to sell to be of the same quality, if not better.
Those are mighty high expectations you give me. Let's see what you got, kid.
All right. And so I reach in my bag and I pull out. I don't know which ones I have on hand actually. I pull out the Brain Hood sketch. The sketch of the teleporter sigils in the cave. The I've sold that one, so I don't have that one. One of the ones that I've been doing of Aegis.
I think I saw that one gambling downstairs. Seem to be doing all right.
Um, yeah, he's one of my traveling
You
companions.
finished that one. If you finished that one, I might be interested in selling it. I think I'm gonna call it beginner's luck.
I'd be I'd be happy to finish that one for you. I was going to give it to him as like a gift, but you know that money. So I could finish that, and then I could do pretty much anything else that you would might enjoy if you have any sort of request. But I would request that you buy exclusively from me and no longer support this Van Gogh.
Ganvo.
Same thing. I disrespect him.
Fair. But I really like sprawling landscapes a lot of the time. Occasionally a portrait or two. But I like landscapes. I find a nice beauty in nature. Especially since a lot of what we have here is more arid. If you ever find a good forest to sketch, I would
I
thoroughly
literally
enjoy that.
just sold my picture. Son of a bitch. Okay. I have the perfect spot. I would be honored to make you a trial piece if you would agree or leave the option open to support me as an artist and spread my name over this Ganvo.
Think I can do that. You seem like an interesting person. He was more of a grifter, it seemed, more than anything.
Oh, you have no idea.
I do not, apparently. But something you may not know about. He could be a good ally of yours. It seems he keeps a construct of sort with him. Seems to help with his art, in a way, make copies of it. He tried to give me a copy of the one you saw in the lobby that you mentioned. I refused and told him I required the original, because I could tell the slight differences between them, as I have a refined art taste. He says, somewhat like
Sipping
sarcastically.
tea.
Yeah,
Um, that's interesting to hear and good to know.
you might be able to sell more than one copy of your paintings if you meet up with him, or
Yes, but if I just feel that trying to make copies of the art, it loses part of the soul.
I do have to agree with you. It's almost like it just shouldn't happen. It's weird. It's not quite as
But
good.
it has been a pleasure to meet you, and I will return once we have taken care of George, and I have a painting for you.
I look forward to it, assuming you survive.
I also will probably just bypass all your guards next time if I must as well. I just want you to be aware.
I'm sure, but I'll have them keep a better eye out for you. Might have to up my security just a little bit. I had a couple ideas.
Oh, it could be a game for us. See if I can get around it. I like this idea. You have a great one, and I just kind of walk out of the room and jump off his balcony.
Fucking weird bird. As you walk away, what a weird bird.
As I'm like going down, if I hear him, you're just gonna hear the rage
Falling
building.
away. Yeah.
Which means, Aegis, as you start going up the steps, you see Moon and fly down from the ceiling.
Oh God. I've already paid my way up, I guess.
You hadn't gotten that far up yet. It was like, because you would have, as you got to the second floor, you have to pay to get to the third floor, specifically. So, like, you had gotten up to the second floor, a bed of healers and some hoity-toity people were speaking.
Continue going up the steps as I see Moon and fall. Him and Eldridge will catch up.
Alrighty.
Sure, he did nothing bad.
You see as a sort of bouncer guard sort of dude comes up, a very buff individual in a very similar attire to Apollo down below, but wearing a sort of darkened crystalline glasses over his face. It's 100 gold to go up top. What you got, kid?
Well, if you're wanting to negotiate, I'll give you 50.
If you could see him blink under the glasses, you would. Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
While all this is going on, when I hit the ground, I would tap my bracer and be like, I've got the information from the penthouse. Our target's no longer here.
I start talking in the bracer when I'm in front of this guy. Oh yeah, what information did he give you?
The target's name is George the Gorge. That was the one working for Silver Mask. He tried to bully his way in through security to destroy evidence, and they're apparently planning to attack the temple in the next day or two, as long as they have not changed their plans.
Oh, okay.
He'll also reward us heavily if we kill him.
Oh, so I shouldn't go in here and gamble at the top floor?
You're on the top.
Is there no information? There's no more information we need here, is there?
I mean, I'm gonna watch our friend fight in the ring, but if you want to gamble, feel free.
Yeah. Well, should I go meet these people up here or just come back? I'm kind of at a loss here. I don't know which one to do.
Bouncer waiting for the dice roll.
So I'm actually, I actually won 3 times in a row. I don't think.
You did what?
It sounds like you're on a winning streak. I mean, you might as well ride it out and see how far you can go.
See, that's why I was coming up to the top floor to see, see what they have going on up here. But yeah, okay, yeah, I'll just go in here. Yeah. All right. Here's 100 gold. Let's pull out 100 gold and I give it to the guy.
I'll happily take the gold, but the high rolling gambling's right behind you. Upstairs is just meeting rooms and.
Takes the 100 gold.
I don't need to be up there. I don't think.
I don't think you do either. How are you even allowed to gamble here?
Well, I'm 22.
Sounds good to me. He takes 10 of your gold.
What do you mean he takes 10?
You were
You offered this man gold.
Earlier.
He gave you information.
Yeah, he gave you.
If you're still holding it out, he's going to take a little off the top.
Well, I wasn't holding it out.
You already had
that's
it.
fine. That's fine. Oh, yeah, you can have it, I guess. But I better go over here and win then.
I wish you luck. Hopefully your luck continues from downstairs.
Oh god, that just sounds that sounds sketchy. Are y'all cheating?
Are you cheating?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are,
You made it
no.
seem like you are.
I mean, I
The
don't
way
think
you
I
said
am.
that sounded ominous. Are you
No,
cheating? I think you're
I just
cheating.
hope you win.
Are you
I
really asking
don't
the
know.
bouncer if he's cheating? He's not even part of
He's
the
cheating.
games.
He's cheating.
Do you even
yeah,
understand what that means? I feel like you're just saying words.
Okay, cheater, and I walk away.
I've
He's
been
like, "Kids."
bamboozled.
We're gonna give this bouncer a bad name.
Oh yeah,
The bouncer's a
no,
cheater.
no.
New goal:
He's a
ruin at
filthy
least one
cheater.
NPC's life in each town.
But yeah, it is. These are the high rolling tables. Either 10 platinum or 100 gold to ante into this game.
All right, well, I'll put 100 gold in.
Alrighty. Roll your 2d12. Or did you want to play a different game?
I just rolled 2d12.
Cool.
I got a 11 and a 5. Who is sitting at this table?
You see, this one has about 3 individuals in like sort of fancy paisley styled suits.
Jabba the Hutt.
And apparently Jabba the Hutt.
Hmm.
Just a slug man. No. But you do see a bunch of people there. You see about like 3 or 4 sort of more aristocratic, sort of looking, almost like possibly nobility. 2 of them were half elves, one of them being a full human. And they seem to be playing and conversing with one another at the moment about basically their businesses that they own throughout the city and how well they're doing. And my sales are up 20% this month. Well, mine
Oh.
are up 40.
Hey guys.
A child
uh,
up here.
Well,
Is he one of yours?
I'm 22.
Is he
Whoa. No, I'm not one of his. I was just
Lost track
wondering.
of most of them.
Oh. You sound like a horrible person. Okay.
But I'm rich. How can I be bad?
Oh yeah. The dealer hit me.
Correct response. A 1. You see as a couple of them also hit. You see as the dealer throws out a 4 for one of them and a 10 for another.
And what does the dealer have?
One of them busts. The one who got the 10 busts. God damn. Oh,
Did the dealer
chump
bust?
change anyway. You see as the dealer has a 4, an 8, and a 4, and has not busted yet.
Oh fuck. I got a hit.
Would you like another one, sir?
Yeah, let me get one.
A 6.
That's another 20. That's 23.
Are you fucking
Oh my
kidding me?
god.
Oh my
11,
god.
5, 1, and 6.
Bro. You're not allowed to gamble in my made-up game.
Dog.
You triple your money.
I'm just gonna make sure I did the math right. Yeah, it's 23. Oh
You see as
my god.
the dealer actually hits and then busts with a 26 because he ended up getting way too much.
Yeah,
Not 26.
okay, so
It was a bust, but I don't remember the exact number. I can do the math again, but it didn't beat a 23. I can tell you that fucking much.
so I just got I bet 100, so I got 200 and got my 100 back, right?
You tripled what you put in since you got the 23 again.
Yeah, so I got 300 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna call it here. Y'all seem to be having fun.
Bro, how the fuck? I just both me and the people who work here are baffled.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it for now on the gambling thing.
Fair enough. Come see us again if you like. You see
I
as the-
started with 60 gold. I'm now at 530 gold.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Wow.
Take your ass to Vegas.
Bro, that was 4 23s in a row.
I just don't even have words. I really don't. Anyway,
But yeah, I'll go watch the fight.
yeah, you heard Aegis or Aegis and Moonin over the comms basically saying that they have the information they need. Eldridge, you are the second fight up. You see, the first one is between Lady Savage versus both Ripjaw and Vlad.
Which is versus both of them.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And then so you see a giant or a half storm giant walk out of the sort of room. She has to bend down to get through the doorway a little bit, even though it's accommodating for most tall people. Like Apollo up front doesn't need to duck going through, being 7 foot tall, but she does, being about 10 foot. You see as Ripjaw seems to have put on a little bit of like a sort of like battle suit of sorts, basically looking like sort of a black metal sort of dude with like leather and spikes on like one of his shoulders, and the black and white face makeup. And then you see Vlad, who he'd come back after gambling for a little bit. You see it, he just put on, like, basically wraps up his fists and puts on a little bit of face paint, and that's how he prepares to go out. And they all are jacked to high hell. It's some wrestling fighting. What would you like to do to prepare for your fight in there? As there are costumes, there is different makeups, different things you could apply to yourself to change how you look, however you would like.
I think I'm good with what I have.
Fine. You don't have to go all in on the wrestling fiasco. But you sitting there, prepare. You watch the fight from in there, as they have a small little monitor where you can watch. You guys
Technology.
see, assuming everyone wants to watch the fight, you see as Lady Savage has to face off against, like I said, Ripjaw and Vlad. You see as it is a 1v2, not a 1v1v1, as it seems that they had beef to settle. And so you see right off the gate, Lady Savage stands there a good few feet above the rest of them, just arms crossed ready for them. And Ripjaw comes forth trying to punch at her, and it unfortunately connects but does nothing to her. And she just picks up the orc and throws him into the tiefling, who just barely dodges out of the way before he runs into him, but just like clipping his side. And just you hear some people just screaming and shouting for that as they're in the middle of gambling and being like,
Come
"That's
on,
why I had
Vlad!
money on her."
Come on, Vlad, get him!
You see his he turns his head to hear you say that and just nods to you. As he goes in to try and basically do like a tackle, like straight to the core, of making sure to going for a spear, avoiding using his horns in such a way to damage her in that regards, but still going for the spear. She goes into like the back ropes, which barely hold her weight and launch them both back a little bit. She is still standing, but definitely looks a little bit haggard. And you see as the fight just continues for about a good 5-10 minutes between them brawling. Both of them almost pinning her at one point, but the fight ending with her basically grabbing both of them and picking them up just to slam them into each other, and then slamming them on the ground before effectively pinning both of them. Then the
Damn.
crowd goes wild. But you see as she sort of like picks them up and makes sure that they're okay, and head back to the locker room. And you see
Jesus.
you see as they come back, they're just all talking about it, and Vlad just goes, "That was fucking awesome, but also goddamn, I have such a headache now. Holy shit." And then Lady Savage just kind of looks at them and just nods. She seems to not speak at all, or very much if she does. Ripjaw just kind of brooding and angry, just like, "Damn, I could have done better. I could have showed off more." And then you see as a man in golden trunks, like boxer trunks, comes out, golden boxing gloves, And he sees you and just goes, my next opponent. The name's Henry Holiday. I hope you're having a good one, and here's to a good fight out there. You're gonna need the luck. And
Oh.
he gives you a fist bump and proceeds to go outside to where they have music just blaring as he just runs down to the ring and gets in. And today, our main fight between Henry Holiday and our newcomer, the name of Eldridge. Let's see what what we have in store for you today. And you hear as some music pops off, basically indicating for you to come out as well. You hear like basically a wolf howl at the same time as the music starting.
Fuck. Alright, cool. So I guess I walk outside and jump into the ring. If it's or is it a cage? I don't remember. I think
It's a ring.
it's a ring.
It's a ring. And then they
Okay.
drop a cage on top of the ring.
Yeah.
the cell.
By God! But no, you jump into the ring and you see as he's just kind of pumping himself up, doing like a little bit of a jump, a little bit to the left and then a little bit to the right, doing some little ghost boxing as well. Hope you're ready for a good one. I've been itching for a new face and some new blood around here.
Yo, is he about to what is that guy's name? From One Piece that charges up his punch.
Oh, the fucking king,
Yeah,
like
the
the
king.
king punch. I can't remember anything about, it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And Dressrosa.
Is he about to one shot me?
I don't know. Roll
Oh,
initiative because
God.
you're about to find out as the bell dings.
Oh my goodness! I got a 6.
Hey,
He-
Moonin, I made some gold while I was here. Did they actually just give away gold? It turns out at these gambling tables. Honestly,
they just hand them out.
it seemed like it. I made 470 gold in like 10 minutes.
You, well, you should bet on like who you think will win. You can make more.
I already bet some gold on Eldridge.
You do see that they are still taking bets if you would like to change your bet with the added coinage you have acquired.
They seem to just give away free at the tables. I'll keep my bet. It was still 60 gold I put on him.
That was 50.
Oh, it was 50 gold I put on him.
Thought it was 20, but okay, I'll take
No,
I put 20 on.
Moonin did 20 for you.
Yeah, they're just giving it away though. So I mean, if you want to gamble at some point, I'm pretty sure it's free money. It seems.
I think I'll try once his fight's over. I do want to see him kick ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too. But yeah, just if you want free money, I mean, try it out.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to try that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know. At each table I went to, I got the 23. It seemed like they were just giving it to me for free.
Oh,
You hear a bouncer. He's cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
am I lying? Is
Oh,
it not
no.
just free money?
Chris, right as the bell dings, you see Henry comes towards you, and just goes for a straight just jab to the face.
Guys.
Oh, he's out of the gate. They do all sorts of fighting at this area, as you could imagine. He's more of a boxing style, while the others seem to be more wrestling, but they allow it to intermingle. Jesus
Wow.
Christ. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, what AC did he hit me with?
22.
Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, continue.
And it's now
8?
your turn as he just gets one good hook in at
Oh
you.
my god. That's insane. As I get punched into the face, I would like to go with the punch and then come back up and uppercut him with one of my own.
Yeah, you try and get like a nice reversal out of taking the hit. Go ahead and roll to hit.
17. Wait, why am I rolling it on here? I'm so dumb. I got a 17 either way.
That's fine. As you swing with your uppercut, you manage to connect with him as you land that hit right directly into his chin. How much damage do you deal?
10.
Ooh.
Okay, and then I'm
And you see as he gets knocked back like a good 3 feet from that hit. Oh, you've got a good one there. This will be fun. As he seems to still be in it.
Okay, I'm gonna burn a Moxie point. Or am I? Oh, I'm not allowed to use Moxie points, am I?
It is not magic, and it is not a weapon. You are allowed to use it.
Okay, I'm expending a Moxie to get 2 free bonus action attacks. So fuck. Oh, 10 does not hit. What am I doing?
It does not hit.
Oh my god.
As you seem to jab at him once with your left hand, and then he kind of
Just
bats it away, and then you come with a nice right hook to try and capitalize on your previous jab. That 25 definitely
in the
hits
face
for another 10
10.
damage. Jesus Christ. And you see as he is bleeding out of his face. Oh no, this is a good fight.
And yeah, and then that's the end of my.
You hear as the announcers are talking about, oh my god, he hit him right in the face. Oh, he's gonna lose teeth for days. And just a bunch of people in the crowd watching, and a couple people at the gambling tables being like, damn, Henry hasn't taken a hit like that in a long time. And he is going to try and strike back at you with a nice reversal of your last hit, trying to do what you did to him. That's another 22 to hit.
What the hell is this?
Less damage, though. 4 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
And you see
Okay.
as he puts his both of his forearms in front of him and takes a more defensive position as he braces himself.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna take my first jab on him. A 12, I assume, does not hit.
It does not, as it seems to just bounce off of his musculature.
Eldridge, come on, come on! Hit him!
Chair.
And then I'm
You
gonna
hear
burn
some of the
my.
rich people up top go, oh, I hope the new guy wins. I could see that one knocked down a peg or two.
So then I burn another Moxie, get another 2 attacks in.
Bet.
23 hit
Yes, absolutely.
for 9. I hit him in the fucking chest. Wait, am I allowed to hit in the chest? It's
Yeah.
boxing.
It's not boxing. It's just fight.
Boxing,
long as
you're
you're
allowed
not
to punch
killing.
him in the chest.
I've never watched boxing, okay?
Bro. What?
And a 21. Then I hit him in the face with my left for 6 damage. That'd
You
be it.
knock the air out of him with the first hit, and then you immediately just hit him right in the face as he's trying to get his air back, and he's looking bad, but he's still up.
Jeez.
He's beating him within an inch of his life. Is he gonna come back, or is this the end of his reign? I assume a nat 1 doesn't hit you.
Oh,
As
no,
he
definitely not.
basically just falls to the ground, and he just goes, oh, you better make this look good, because I done fucked up, kid. Oh my god, I rolled a second nat 1.
Oh, he should have punched himself at that point.
You're such a.
It is your turn, Chris, as he rolled 2 nat 1s. And is on the ground in front of you.
Well, in boxing, that's a count. If someone falls over, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, just.
Well, okay, he'll stand back up. And then
Obviously, it's not actual.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And I'll punch him again. Oh, 26 crit?
Jesus.
I'm not even going to ask for the damage. How would you like to
16.
finish this fight
Jeez.
and pin this man?
Fucking uppercut him with the right hook up.
It
Just
goes
throw
into
him
it goes into
just said right
slow
hook
motion
uppercut.
as you bring your right fist from down below directly into his jaw. You see as the punch ripples through his skin from his cheeks all the way to the back of his head a little bit, and he just goes flying into the ropes, lands in front of you, just out cold. And you hear the crowd just erupt. My god! Henry's been taken out by the meanest uppercut I've ever seen! This new guy is something else! And you hear just the crowd going off, and confetti pops and everything for you. And you see as Henry comes to for after a second or two and be like, "You hit good, kid. Holy shit.
Appreciate it.
Whoever needs something, you let me know, cause that was fun. Whoever want to fight again, you definitely come back." And he basically gives you a fist pound or a high five, whatever you would want, and heads back to the locker room.
Now we headbutt each other.
That's it too. He just grabs you by the back of the head and just like,
Fucking
brother,
Honestly. Fucking
we
headbutts.
shared good blood today.
You know what I like about this the most?
What?
The worst use of boxing terminology I think I've ever heard in my life.
The non-sports guy not knowing sports stuff?
No. It's you and Chris just using awful boxing terminology. Like,
Said he
right
had
hook,
boxing gloves. I
uppercut.
wasn't saying it was a boxing match.
Dude, the
No,
closest
right
thing.
hook, uppercut. Do you understand how wild that is?
No,
do you
I don't.
understand? Do you understand that the only boxing, closest thing of boxing I know is Street Fighter? Okay.
Oh, you
No,
know the
like-
closest thing to boxing I know is Luffy versus fucking slow beam ass
Foxy.
motherfucker.
Foxy.
Foxy.
A right hook is like you're coming from your right of your body. It's just
Yeah.
a regular punch. So a right hook uppercut is not a thing.
No, it's a right hook, and then there's like a few seconds of the fight
Then
happening,
it's-
and then he
you
goes
could say
like,
right uppercut. But it wouldn't be right hook uppercut.
No, man. I'm gonna do a right hook uppercut. Anyway, moving on.
Impossible.
no, it starts out as a hook and then modifies into an uppercut about halfway
So
through.
you completely dislocate your arm.
Have you seen anime?
Bro, Megalobox never did that. And they had robotic arms. Like, do
Well,
you
they weren't
understand the
shifters, now were
concept?
they?
You would have to literally dislocate your shoulder, move it to your belly button to do that. Like, it's hilarious. No,
Close
I
enough.
love it. I fucking love it. But just like, I just want you to think about it for a second. Right
I
hook,
refuse.
uppercut. Like,
What happens when you know nothing about sports?
no, I mean, I think it's funny. I think it's fucking hilarious. Just because how outrageous that statement is. Like, you can go a right hook into an uppercut, you know? That's Mike Tyson's specialty.
I believe it.
And you see that Apollo sort of waves the two of you, of Moonin and Aegis, over to hand you your betting winnings of 100 gold for Eldridge and 40 gold, or 100 gold for Aegis and 40 gold for Moonin.
Hey.
So, do y'all just give away gold, I think, here? So I like this place.
I mean, not normally.
Okay. I've never gambled before, so I'm kind of confused with the concept.
They say beginner's luck tends to go that way. It's made plenty of people lose a lot of their money because they think, oh, I won all this in the beginning, I just gotta keep gambling, so. Sometimes it just happens that way.
Okay, because I was like, because I got 23 4 times in a row on King of
What?
Stars. And
He slams his fist into the table. What do you mean 4 times in a row?
Yeah, I mean, I went to a different table and tried again, and I got it again. So I just assumed y'all were just giving away gold.
No, we do not give. How would we make money if we gave it away?
Oh, Moon, my bad. I lied to you. They don't give away gold. It just seemed that way.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, I guess, do we have anything else we need to do here?
No, I don't think so. Those people on the top floor weren't very like enjoyable to sit near.
Eldridge, as you go back to the locker room to basically grab like the little bit of gear you would have left back there, you see as all of the people who were in the other fight all actually come up to you in the back room and just like, that was amazing, dude. And Lady
Appreciate it,
Savage gives you a
appreciate it.
nice thumbs up, a very firm thumbs up. And you see as Henry goes, that is a very high regard from her. Trust us. And she just
Appreciate
goes,
it.
and you see one of the sort of bouncer dudes comes over from around a different corner back there and goes, "This is for you. You made us quite a bit of money. No one really thought that. I'll be honest, none of us thought that the new guy was gonna take down Henry that quickly, or at all. So." Yeah, we made a lot, so here you go. You get a little bit of it. And he hands you a bag filled with coins.
Oh God, how much?
It is 150 gold pieces.
See, they're just handing out gold. I'm not lying.
Thank you kindly.
And congrats on your fight.
Spits a tooth out.
Ping,
My
ping.
conception of casinos at this point is terrible.
They just give away money for free. You just give them some money and they give it back double or triple.
And you're fitting to go to the next battle and get 4 nat 1s in a row. And just
He's giving me a
cry.
coinomancer.
Honestly. It's gonna have coin armor.
And was there anything else you guys would like to do while you're here at the casino?
We haven't gone to see Fizzlet's person yet because we're looking for Kasha.
I mean, it's also like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, it's 1 in the AM, so probably can't go see him. And I haven't heard an explosion yet, and that's how we're gonna find him. So yeah, I guess we just go back to the guild where we have our rooms at and just sleep there.
Yep, take a long
Alright.
rest.
With new gold and new information in hand and in head. And some new friends as well. You guys head back to go to sleep, and this is where we will call it for today. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for listening to another outing of our party. If you enjoyed and want to support us, like and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all at Imaginary Paradise. One word. Except for Twitter, which for whatever reason is only Imaginary Pair. And if you really, really love us, you can come donate to us on Patreon. We have some fun exclusives for you, and that can help us keep this thing going and improving. Thanks again for listening, everyone, and keep your imagination strong and your dice roll stronger. Stay chaotic.